Hello creation, hope you're well. I wrote this earlier, it's called The Waterfall. I once heard of a waterfall that could cleanse your broken dreams. It was made of golden wonder promise and 1,000 love-filled streams. It came from all directions and was both the yin and yang. It was deeper than the basso profondo, with the most fathomless depth ever sang. They say it is not water that flows to cleanse the soul, but spirits of the angels who keep those unwanted energies out in the cold. Together they merge to wash your woes away, for those are the golden sort who shall turn the armies of the darkness to clay. The prophet sits in stillness and calls upon his shamanic gift. To focus then to cleanse the soul is the aim to heal the rift. The scent of Paulo Santo feathered smudging fills the air. A beating of the buffalo drum, a calling to spirit everywhere. Slowly the descent, images soon to clear, to merge, to surge and then to purge, sees removal of the fear. The golden path before you grows brighter with every step. An avenue of ancestors true meet your strongest version yet. And as you pass by, the seasoned kind, in turn blending one by one, until you reach the waterfall that shines brighter than the sun. You need no encouragement as the waterfall looks so inviting. Another you soon to emerge. You cannot hold back the excitement. It is almost like a dissolvement of every aspect of self, knowing that this replenishment will result in an abundance of happiness, health and wealth. Through the ages, through the stages of every lifetime spent, an accumulation of battle scars are now cleansed as you've paid your karmic rent. You now exit the waterfall and glide amongst the most revered, to walk this newfound godly path and cleanse the world of fear. Thank you to the brethren, for all have played their part. 'Tis time for justice to be served and for all of God's warriors to make a brand new start. This world will be cleansed and karmic justice is to hand, and all will atone for their actions taken, as this was always the plan. Crikey's at it again. Is that it again, that geezer? So, yeah, I felt that I had to do a little bit of smudging of self and of me home this morning. So Paulo Santo, the whole place, and myself as well. And I felt light as a feather afterwards as well. It was lovely. And then I did do a waterfall meditation. There's a guy called Steve Noble, or Nobel, online. And I've sort of, watched his stuff, and he's helped me over the years. Or it's helped me, like some of his videos have helped. And it's great, it's a journey, isn't it? But do you know what's awesome? What's absolutely awesome is that I was talking to my son earlier, and he said that he took it on himself. I've done Reiki. I don't class myself as it, but I use that term very loosely. But I did achieve my masters, for my Reiki. But I don't practice it or anything like that. I do it for Mother Earth, and and all you lot, and all of creation. That's how I utilise it. I put it into Mother Earth and just see the whole of creation lighting up, and that way everybody gets some, So anyway, it's just how it is. It's how I do that. But I couldn't have been more pleased when my son told me that when he sensed these energies in his home, where it lives, he actually thought, what would my dad do? So he put his hands in prayer position, and instantly he said his hands fired up. That's meant natural. It's within us all. It's knowing, or at least having the intent, or being open to it, to accepting the possibility that with energy, with us being energy, we can use energy, we can move energy, we can break down energy, especially when it's low vibrational frequency energy, and we can move it along, and we can see it, that in our mind's eye, that we are actually cleansing, be that self or property or the world or the universe, or all of creation, whatever, whichever way you do it. And it's that intent. He said he felt great afterwards. He said he slept great, and when he woke up he felt great, And this is a kid who's not done his Reiki or any Reiki training, but he just, I'm his dad, so he obviously picks up on some stuff, Anyway, so I'm really proud of him, actually. But that just goes to show me that if you're open to it, because it's in all of us, it's not just, it's what you're made up of. It's only because you're being conditioned that you can't. A lot of people don't know how to access the gifts, because you've all got it. So it's a great step. It's a great step for my young man. Yeah, and I think it's a great step for all of creation, because it's someone else who's opened up now, who's actually, can break that energy down, can transmute that energy. Yeah, natural alchemist. Love it. Anyway, that's it for today. If this don't resonate with you, it's not for you, quite obviously. If it's not resonating for you, do you know there's a saying, if you don't give it a go, you never know. Someone once, I got fed up of hearing people slagging the Bible off and this, that and other, and I thought, well, I'm not going to join in until I've read it. So I read it front to back, page to page. It took me quite a while, actually, but I read it. Little bits resonated with me, some resonated with me more than others, some moved me to tears, some I thought, what, Lord, no, don't resonate at all. In life, what we should do is take what resonates with us. We shouldn't be preached at, shouldn't be tried to convince to live a particular way. We should not, certainly not, it shouldn't cost anybody their life if they don't want to live that way, if they've got their own, beliefs. Live and let live. Certainly shouldn't cost them their lives, like it has done in past. Believe in this, what we tell you, or we will remove you from the planet, call you a witch or whatever. Anyway, it's all but opinion, isn't it? So that's it for today. The Waterfall, and it's a good one. Check that one out, Steve Nobel, and it's a good one if you're feeling a bit clacky. Cleanse your energy, and all you got to do is sit. It's only about 16 minutes is that video, something like that. And there's shorter ones. There will be shorter ones on the internet. Anyway, that's it for now. You will find that it's all about energy, and you will find that in your lifetime. Alright, that's it for now. Take care.